With so many issues to attend to and little time to focus left to delve in what is essential, today I will share with you 4 myths and tips so you can leverage your investment in digital marketing and not get lost in the branches. Happy present moment. I am Jeanette Salvatierra, your mentor for a successful business and a life in harmony and with purpose. Let's talk about 4 myths and ideas to avoid digital marketing becomes a nightmare and a waste of money. Myth number 1. It's impossible to be outstanding in email marketing. It seems that everyone, and I mean companies of all sizes, the government, nonprofit organizations, and even the family are sending you emails to sell you or ask you for something. And that's understandable. The effectiveness of organic content on social media has been greatly diminished. And every day, the competition for paid advertisement is also cruel and more expensive. So using the email marketing becomes very logical and advisable. It's affordable and is so effective because it is focused on your ideal audience, the people that you really want to touch. As a receiver or reader, from an average of 200 emails a day, I can tell you that there comes a time where when email marketing loses effectiveness. Just a normal human being cannot read so many emails. Does it mean that you have to forget about email marketing? No, not at all. Rather, what to do is caring for the quality of your emails. In other words, you need to create valuable content and that then don't get unnoticed by your audience. And the secret is in what you write and how do you write it. Those of us who write professionally can take care of that. We are the famous copywriters. Create eye-catching headers for your emails, writing about topics or subjects that incite to open the email and to read it without disappointing the reader, so that at the end he or she can take the action, or at least if they don't take the action that we want, they didn't hate us because we cheated on them with a catchy header that has nothing to do with the content or for weak or uninteresting content. So write good emails. And as I always tell you, if you don't know, learn. And if you don't or cannot learn something else, well, you can always hire someone who can do an excellent job creating the content for your emails. Myth number 2. You have to be in one more social network. Oh, please. I don't know if you have thought sometimes about this, but it seems that we are never in the right social network or in all social media platforms we must have or should be to reach as many as possible potential customers. And the truth, you're right. You will be never able to be everywhere. So start by relaxing, taking a couple of deep breaths, and listen to what I tell you. Wanting to be in all social media platforms is like wanting to have a store in every single mall in the city, or want to spend the holidays with friends, family, partners, even parents, colleagues, pets, all at the same time. That's impossible. The goal is to be or have presence in quality and frequency in at least two social media platforms where your target audience looks for content. In addition to have your own website, of course. Why two social media platforms, Jeanette? Because you have to diversify. Namely, don't put all your eggs on one basket. And two networks will allow you to offer both quality content and in a low cost, especially when you're starting your business uh, uh, and you don't have that much resources or time to spend or to invest in creating content for social media platforms. When I tell you that to complement this presence in social media with your own website is because your website is really the only actual digital property. I explain this with an analogy. Your website becomes your car or house. Unless you don't pay the rent or the mortgage, no one is going to come and get out of there. Profiles in social media are like a rental or rent apartment. You pay and comply with the rules of the owner, and you live in peace and happiness. But skip the rules just a little bit, even without noticing, and you will find yourself in the street without and having left all your furniture, clothes, and more valuable assets and memories inside the rented house of car. So instead of spending so much time, money, and energy on to build a profile in a social media platform, balance that investment and dedicate it to your own website. That brings me to myth number 3. But before, I want to invite you, if you haven't done it yet, to subscribe to the channel, to activate the notifications so you are among the first ones to find out when we publish new or the latest content. Let's continue. Myth number 3. I am in the perfect social media platform. I don't need to change or move. The other day, my 14 years old niece made a comment that left many adults present a little bit astonished. Instagram is already for older adults. And the funniest thing is, she's right. A study that appears recently in the an electronic newsletter Marketing Dive precisely indicates that the population of adults from ages 45 to 65 is moving from Facebook to Instagram, which has raised the average age of users in this last platform. And so the kids from the Z generation and later, and even millennials, who, by the way, are already 40 years of old, in case you haven't noticed, are going to TikTok, for example. That implies for us as emerging business owners, that is small and medium businesses, that we need also to consider to move our content to those new platforms, because the population with purchasing power is going there. Beyond wanting to spy on our children, nieces, or nephews, creating a profile in these new social media platforms such as TikTok position us to better reach potential clients, and therefore it will help us to grow our business. Jeanette, I cannot handle any other social media profile. Well, okay. Assess where you have to need to be. If your sales continue to grow, supported by the presence on your current social media platform, well, stay like that. You still don't have to migrate or move to another network. But if you are not growing sales, if instead you are decreasing, or you no longer has as many followers as before, well, review your content strategy, do a test or a follow-up for 3 or 5 months. And if the situation doesn't improve, maybe it's time to abandon your old profile and start building another in TikTok, for example. Myth number 4. I don't have to do any face-to-face marketing because I do digital marketing. False. Take advantage of the global trend related to buy local, support women-owned business, promote your business yourself with your presence in, for instance, in networking events, entrepreneurship fairs, local business associations, and the like. I love technology, and because it seems to me that it democratizes access to knowledge, education, and business opportunities despite the geographical distances and even physical or health conditions. But there is nothing like personal contact. The energy of the handshake from a face-to-face conversation and a friendly gesture or smile, they are priceless. Reinforcing your digital marketing strategy with a system of face-to-face contacts is very effective because you can not only close a sale, but also connect with another human being, a potential partner, business partner, collaborator, or help a person and leave an impactful mark in their lives. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and please spread the word. Share this video with friends who can benefit from it. Thanks for watching us. Blessings for you and your business, and we'll meet again very soon in an upcoming episode of Jeanette TV.